Anybody in here? Give a couple minutes. Nobody comes in, I'm still panning. Yo, what's up? Thanks, Black Mass. Sorry, guys, you're going to bounce for a minute. I have to move my cord. You guys are all on the West Coast, I take it? No, Jeff, you're down in Florida. I'm surprised there's this many people up this late. I couldn't sleep, so I decided I would go live and pan some more of this pay streak prospecting. 4 people in here. I guess we'll start looking for some gold. I did dry up what we found so far out of this bag. This is that 8-pound bag. Oh, you're from New York. Oh, you're right next door. That's what I found so far out of this bag. You're always up late? Okay. I'm probably not going to make it too long of a live, but I just couldn't sleep, so I decided to go live. New York. I think you're the first person I've met on here that's from New York, Joseph. I've met a couple of people from Florida. Actually, that guy that I did that sketchy eBay pay dirt, he shipped from Florida. Which there ain't much gold in Florida, so you had to. Oh no, he says he told me anyway that he goes out prospecting. I put my daughter to bed and I said, to heck with it. I'm going on. If nobody wants to talk, that's fine. Hey, Drew. I just feel like panning before bed. I tomorrow we're gonna switch it up a little. Not tomorrow, Sunday we're gonna switch it up a little. I was talking about it earlier. I'm gonna do some of that. I bought some of that New York prospectors. There is gold in New York. I know there is. I've seen some videos from there. Sunday we're gonna get some of that. Well, I think of what that video that Klesh just did. I ordered a bag of that fish tank gravels. I'm gonna crush that up and we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, Megadog 555. I didn't know he was from New York. Well, obviously you're from New York. I guess I'm just a little stupid. I can't read. You guys ever dry pay dirt? Like I'm drying pay dirt to make pay dirt right now, if that makes any sense. Like I'm drying stuff that I went out and got today to make pay dirts. My whole house smells like drying dirt right now. Trying to get dirt for that nugget and picker bag. The in crowd is all from the East Coast. There isn't that many East Coasters on here, believe it or not. Uh, Curtis is from the East Coast, though. Curtis is from Florida. I'm surprised he's not in here right now. He's usually up pretty late. Hi, Donna. I'm glad you found us too. I'm probably not gonna stream for a while. I'm from PA and it is 11:43 here right now. So I'm probably not gonna make this too long of a live, but I am panning Pay Streak prospecting that 8-pound bag. I started it earlier in a live. And surprisingly, this stuff has a lot of black sands in it. Yeah, no work. I took off today too. I said the heck with it. I'm gonna have a 4-day weekend. Tomorrow I'm going into work, but only for like 3 or 4 hours. I guess I shouldn't say I'm going. I'm going to work, but not to work, if that makes sense. I'm excited to see what's in those fish tank rocks. If there's actually gold in that, that's crazy. Because I'm going to use the rocks that don't have any mineral. Oh, what do they call that? Oh, the rocks that don't have any oxidation or whatever you call that. And then I'm going to put those in my daughter's fish tank. And then the ones that look like they have gold in it, I'm going to crush them. Work. That's funny. Drink away. Wait, you got a 3-day weekend? I hope so. They give us longer holidays for dumber stuff. I can't wait to show you guys some of the cool pickups I got over the past week and a half. No, so I have a like a bread baking pan, and I put my dirt in that and stick it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. Don't overfill the pan though. You only fill it about halfway. So it takes a while. I mean, one pan is probably 3 or 4 bags though. I'm on my second pan right now. I have a whole 5-gallon bucket to dry, so classified down to 1/4 inch. Yeah, parchment's non-stick. Yeah. Wow. What do you do for a living? Oh, you work at a where do you work? I'm guessing you work in the coin industry, but I'm not sure. Parchment paper and shallow pans, yeah. That would probably work. I give away like, I give away usually like five pay dirts a week. Sometimes I sell anywhere between 5 to 10 pay dirts a week, so I need dirt. Now I've found out that the pay dirt bags that I give away are a little bit too hard for beginners, so I had to go out and get different material because I don't want beginners to struggle with a giveaway bag. Like my giveaway bags are made up of tailings from pay dirt that I have done on the channel. But that means all of the black sands, all of the garnets, all of the pyrite, all of that stuff is in that, and it builds up to a lot after a while. All those magnetics, everything. I don't pull the magnetics out. So I have to get easier material for the beginners. I found some today, I think. Hey, Hobo Rob. Hey, Gene. You dry yours in the sunshine. Unfortunately, we haven't had too much of that here. It's been all rain. It poured today. I was out getting the dirt and with my daughter. We just got back to the car and I got her changed just in time for it to start pouring. Wow, there's some small, real small natural gold in this pan. There's that one. Now that more people are in here, I will... Hey, Creed. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go live. So, this is what we found in the first live out of this 8 pounds of pay streak prospecting. So now we're going to go through it and see if we can find more. This was $99. I'm guessing that's about almost 0.2 of a gram, maybe. So I'm surprised there's 9 people in here. I don't think anybody being here this late. Glad to know there's a night crowd. I can't sleep many nights. I'll start doing it more often. Hey, Tim. Yeah. Is Gene getting a mudslide package? Check this out. This just got here today. The mudslide bag from Creed. Alaska 9-finger mining. I can't wait. Creed, I'm probably not gonna do that for like another 3 to 4 weeks though. She is? Oh, you're gonna love it, Gene. Good stuff. Thank you, Donna. Hi, Dina. How are you? Nope, you're not the only one still awake. I thought I was the only one still awake too until I went live. Bullet. Hey, if anything, maybe I can help cure your guys' what did I call that? Insomnia? Maybe I can put you guys to sleep watching me pan. Dude, I'm gonna be doing this bag for like a week and a half. All right, Donna. Hey, A3. You have more mudslides bags left? All right. I will let everybody know, Creed. A lot of people have pay dirt right now. That's awesome. You live on a sleep plan? I wish I had one of those. It's Dina, it's 11:54 here. I can't sleep. That's the only reason we're here right now. Hey, bull. Yeah, sleep. What's that exactly? I'm panning pay streak prospecting right now, bull. The 8-pound bag. It's $100 ship, so we should get roughly a gram out of this, but we won't know for a while because I'm not doing this all in 1 or 2 lives. I'll sit down for an hour or so, pan, chat. Oh, are you serious? That sucks, Creed. You want to see that shiny? Hopefully I can find some shiny for you to see. I found a little bit so far. Oh, that's awesome, bull. I just hit mine. Man, it's been like fluctuating back and forth ever since. It hasn't gone back down below 300, but I think I just hit 302 not long before I went live this time. Hi, Jenna. Shoot. Did Meandering Mark get a hold of you? Because he told me he was gonna reach out to you. I don't know how he planned on doing it, but oh yeah, you're in your daylight time now. Yeah, okay. I get it now, Joseph. If I'm lucky, I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a day sometimes. And most days, like 2, 3 hours of sleep. Fall asleep at 2, wake up at 4:30, go to work. You'll check. All right. I will have to. I will contact him tomorrow and see if he subbed. Or see if he sent it. Did I just say subbed? I read somebody else's comment. I'm sorry if I said that. You had to resub to Tim. Tim, am I subbed to you? Let me check. Yep, I'm subbed. Am I subbed to Bull? Probably not because you came in during my live. No, I am not. Now you are 8 away, Bull. Anybody else in here that is sort of newer? No, I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to Kings. Yeah. Oh, Jenna, you just hit 100 subscribers. Glad to get 4 hours. Yep. Same. Hey, Hobo, what do you mean 86? You just say you have 86 subscribers? More like 825. I'm subbed to you. I've been subbed to you for a long time. I think before I even started my channel. Alright, let's get another pan of shiny. Yeah, 4 to 6 hours is perfect. Actually, I function my best on 2 to 4. I crash hard at the end of the day, but I function very well throughout it. Yeah, it's like people don't want you to hit 1,000. I think that's what it is. People see your sub count and they're like, oh, he's almost to 1,000. I envy him. Yeah, you're close, Goomba. You're real close. Yeah, like I said, I say it in a couple of my videos. My bags aren't always exactly what I say they're going to be. I add extras to I add extra to everybody's. Yeah, Jenna's at 100 and hey, Waller. Jenna's at 101 now then. 4,000. That is crazy. You do a lot of shorts though, and shorts really help. That and you're a smart ass. That helps. Yeah, you're working on 1,000. You put out the right content for it. I've been telling Creed to go live ever since I met him, but I haven't seen him do it yet. Is this what they mean by nuggets? Like these small flat flakes that they're giving me? Because that is not a nugget. Oh no, that is not a small flat flake either. What the frig? That thing is thicky wicky. You guys might be here to be the witnesses to the picker in the bag, because I think this is going to be our nugget. That's some of that grade A advertising that they do. The Nugget Elite bag. But it's really a picker. I'm happy with that piece though. That is real nice. Crystallized gold too. Yeah, lives help a ton. That is probably the biggest piece that's going to be in this bag. Oh yeah, his B video. You know, you probably have a lot of views on that A3, and I guarantee you 20 of them were mine because it's on repeat. I had that video playing for like an hour while I was outside with my daughter. So you probably have a lot of views on that video. I hope there's a large nugget. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's a real nice chunk, Tim. It's round, we call it nugget. I call this a nugget. Right there. I don't know if that's on camera. I have more, but this live isn't about showing off my nugget collection. That's called change of drawers. Yeah, I just went hog wild buying up some nuggets too, so I lost a picker during my second or third live that I did on my floor. It was a 1/4 gram picker. I still haven't found it. And I moved studio since then, and I still haven't found it. It was a 1/4 gram picker. It's gone. I lost a big picker earlier. It felt like it was going to yank my eyes out. Yeah, I was kicked out when I was 17. Um, I don't, I don't want to say anything, but I don't think these parents that have these kids that are like 25, 30 years old, still living at home, not working, I think they need to put a boot in that kid's ass and tell them they need to do something or get out of my house. Well, I have never those aren't found. So the biggest piece of gold I ever found in the wild was probably like minus 100. Wait, what did you say, Hobo? Yeah, that's true. That is true. It is the big that I do agree with that. It's the biggest piece of gold you've ever held. That is the biggest piece of gold I've ever held in my hand. That was a 2 gram nugget that I showed you. And I do agree with that. my first the first piece I ever got in my hand that I felt was a nugget was 0.424 or something like that. That sucker was big. Thank you, Creed. I didn't really want to say it out loud, but well, anyone above 18 should pay rent. I had to move in with my mom for a little bit after a breakup, and I paid $200 a week rent. Plus, I bought groceries and did my own laundry, and it was like I didn't even live there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be, Goomba. That is awesome, Hobo Rob. I wish I could find gold like that. I can't find gold like that here in PA. I went out today and all I found was more flex. I found one piece that I could. It was like I could see it good. Then I turned on the camera to record, and I couldn't find it in the pan anymore. You have a lot of kids. Didn't you say you had like 6 kids or something? I kicked myself out. A3's honey's good. I just had some of that the other day. I didn't want to open it, but yep. That happened to me too, Bull. I had to move back after a breakup, and people were stealing from me. I get it. Why it doesn't pay to be a nice guy. I only moved back in with my parents for like 9 months though, and then I worked the whole time, and then I left. Living with my parents wasn't for me. Like when I got when I left at 17 and I started living on my own, and I got a taste of being by yourself, and then you move back in with your parents. I wanted to get out of there as soon as I could. Oh, that is awesome. You're going to dredge tomorrow? I hope there's a video. No kids. I couldn't imagine my life without my daughter. Kids get easier after the fourth. Did anybody go see fireworks tonight? Or set any off? I think Creed said they weren't allowed to do them there because of fires. 9 kids. Wow. From 30 to 12. That's like my parents. My parents have 7 from, how old am I? From 38 to 13. Yeah, so I always had a shed at my parents', and I still do because I bought, well, not always. I bought a house when I got with my first girl, and then we broke up. Her dad bought me out because she had a kid, and I just wanted to go off and do what young guys want to do. And I moved all that stuff from there to a shed I bought at my parents' house, and I went out and did whatever I wanted to do. So now I live in an apartment that's too small for us. So I still keep my stuff in that shed. And I have two sheds here. I think it's time to buy a house again. Just got back from an awesome fireworks display. Some displays are really nice. Yep. I was talking, yeah, the Kings, that's what I was talking about. That's what I said yep to. What you said about toilet paper. Oh, that's nice. I was paying 200 a week. I was like, you're not even gonna like take it down any so that I can get out of here quicker. Like 200 a week is leaving me like $600 a paycheck. Plus I got car insurance and all these other friggin' bills. So I learned to sit my ass home a lot so I could leave. Wow, I just filled this pan up pretty well, and I don't see too much gold in it. Working some black sands. Hold on, guys. I don't think any. You guys are carrying on a pretty good conversation yourselves. You know what though? It says I was thinking about what you just said about paying your parents rent and stuff. That says a lot about the type of man you are, though. A lot of these kids today just want to stay at their parents for free and freeload for the rest of their lives. Like, what are you gaining out of that? What is your plan when your parents pass away? Or, like, do you not plan for your future? I bought my first house at 21. It was $25,000. I paid half. My ex's dad paid half. And then when I split, he gave me her half of the house, and that was it. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. It was 4 pieces. The normal size pieces I've been getting. Awesome wool. So my first house was a sheriff's sale house. Luckily, all of the plumbing and the electrical worked in it. It was an old, it was an old tack mill for horses, and it was 2 stories, a 2-story, 2-bay garage, detached, with a loft up top. The only thing that sucked about it was the old plaster, lath and plaster horsehair frickin' walls with the old single pane windows. I upgraded the windows, the bathroom, and the kitchen, and then I left. So I did the expensive stuff. That's awesome, Creed. That is awesome. My dad was in the 82nd Airborne. Have a great night, Waller. Everybody needs to take time to reset their lives every once in a while. You went to a place you were comfortable, though. Your parents. Some people do it with their other family members or a friend or something, but no matter where you go, as long as you're doing what's right for your life, I mean, who really cares? And as long as you're doing it right. Oh yeah, happy 4th. I was wondering why I heard gunshots. 471. Oh, that is awesome, Creed. You're lucky. That's exactly right, Gary. Hey, that's fine, Creed. That is actually awesome. I wish my parents did that for me. As long as she's paying you back and learning responsibility, that's a very good choice, because I'll tell you what, if your daughter doesn't pay you back, you own a piece of property, that's still an asset. I wish all parents would think like that. Well, not all, but the ones that can do it. No, it was gunshots. Wait, what did Gene say that you said right, Gene, to? Right, Donna. Oh. Everything I've gotten from the time I was 17, I had to pay for myself. That's a weird slab of rock right there. That's pretty cool. Almost looks like petrified wood. I don't know. I'm going to hold on to that. It looks like there's wood grain going through it right there. I don't know. I'm holding on to it. Since 13? Well, when I was 12, I started mowing lawns. I I mean, my parents still bought my clothes and stuff, but I bought my bikes and everything ever since I was 13. Well, 12. Yeah, I bought my first bike with my first summer job. My parents still bought my clothes, though. I still do side jobs for all the older people I worked for when I was younger. Well, they weren't that much older then. They weren't that. I can't talk right now. They were only like in their 30s or 40s then. Hey, Jenna, you're at. You hit 100 subscribers. I just subbed you. Does she work with you, Creed? I think you said she did. Yeah, I think you said she was, right? Yo, Teo. Oh, that is awesome, Goomba. I should have bought property when I was younger instead of the house. I'd have a piece of property right now. I think I said that last pan was going to be my last pan. And here I am, still panning. Oh, my goodness. I think we found a couple of pickers. What in the heck? That one is shiny. I like the way the first one looks better, though. Sorry, Teo. I would have told you I was going live, but I thought maybe you went to bed. Alright, there's no more gold in this pan. So I'm going to wipe these black sands over to the side because I don't feel like playing with them no more. And I'm going to show you the gold. That's a nice one right there. This is the second picker I found in this bag. I'm pretty impressed. I didn't think I was going to get any plus 10. I definitely got 2 already. I don't even know if that one's going to fit up the snuffer bottle. I should have tried pastry. T.O.'s been trying to get me to try pastry, and I should have tried it sooner. That one does, in fact, not fit up the snuffer. So that's got to be at least a plus 8, I would think, if there's such a thing. That's a big boy. I'm going to guess that only weighs 0.23. Only. That's still a big piece. Especially for pay dirts now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it is really hard to find big golden pay dirts anymore. Does it clunk? No, it doesn't clunk. It's not a nugget. Well, it will make a noise though. Can you guys hear it? Oh, sorry. It gets that cold here too. What did I do to get removed once? Heard it? It's a nice piece. It really is a nice piece. I like it. It's a little thick too. The one in here though, I don't even know how that one fit up there. Hopefully there's more like that in here. I'm guessing we're at almost a half a gram now. So I've done, what, 3 pans since I started the live, and I've gotten 2 pickers. Not complaining. This one is going to be the final pan now, though, because I think I am about halfway through the dirt now. Creep, what are the temperatures like now in Alaska? Like last week, with today, it was 93 here. And until it started storming. Yeah, my catch pan's full. This is the last one. 87. I didn't think it got that warm there. '87 is hot. I didn't think 80s were hot until this year. It was 89 degrees the other day, and I was out weed whacking all day. I got into the truck. I'm like, oh man, this thing has to read at least 100. It was 89. I was like, are you kidding me? You've hit 100 before. It was like 100 for a week straight a couple weeks ago. I'm not a fan of anything over like 85. If it could stay between 72 and 85 all year round, that would be perfect for me. Summer sucks, yes. The only thing that's nice about summer though is there's no ice. Wonder if we're gonna find a picker in this one. I filled the pan up pretty good in hopes that I would get one. Hey, Frenchie. $40 to $60. Yeah, that is actually pretty good too. But I like my 70-degree weather. You want to wear clothes to stay warm? Not me. I want to be in a t-shirt. T-shirt and shorts. That's how I want to dress all year round. Well, Gary, I think you're stuck. At least you have a daughter that's interested in the same hobby as you. I hope my daughter is when she gets older. She always wants to pan with me, and she always wants to go to the creek with me. So I'm hoping I get it. I'm hoping she's like that. But for right now, she's just a nose miner. That's okay, Bull. I'm about to hit the hay too. As soon as I finish this pan, we'll hang out for a little bit, and then I'm hitting the hay. Have a good night, Bull. Thank you for stopping. I will be live again Sunday. With some of Klesh's newfound gold's fish tank rock stuff. Not really looking forward to crushing all that. But I've got to find out if it's true or not. Yeah. More interested in remodeling their houses. Well, I mean, I guess they're making an investment either way you look at it. I mean, remodeling your house is a good way to invest in your home. There's 3 small pieces. No more pickers. That's funny. Felt like you were going to pull your eye out of your nose. You guys want to see what all I got out of this session before we leave? Yeah, the one was nice, yeah. You guys want to see a snuffer dump? I can't leave the gold in a snuffer bottle. I do way too many shows to leave gold in a bottle. That's the only snuffer I have, so I have to get it out. Awesome. Let me know what you get, Teo. That was a hair. Yeah. All right. We're about to find out. This piece is like a buttery yellow. I like that one. There's that picker. Oh, I think there might have been 3 pickers. I could probably pick that other piece up. There's a little bit of black sands out. What one are you gonna pan, Teo? Stay there. Come on. Yeah, there's 4 nice pieces right there. That was in 3 pans. That would excite you. Yeah, it is a nice pan. That is real nice. Why do I keep moving it out? Stop. Very chunky bag. So far, I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good with it so far. We're right in schedule for that 1 gram. I think I'm going to start hitting spots where there's nothing, though. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Have a happy and safe 4th of July. I will see you all Sunday. Thanks for coming out, by the way. You guys are awesome. All right, happy 4th, everyone.